just as it will not be until this summer that a major party will nominate to that high office a person of African American heritage who, as we know, is also a former commencement speaker at Knox. For some time, this rivalry between a daughter of Illinois and the junior senator from Illinois has been an ordeal. I see it as a cause for celebration. Their historic campaigns show that our democracy continues to mature, albeit slowly, and with many miles still to go. To the enduring credit of this college, it has been far ahead of its times in fighting slavery and discrimination, honoring diversity, and pursuing the truth. From the outset, there has been a moral aspect to a Knox education, and that trait has carried over to the 21st century. Today, your student body is drawn from countries across the globe, and you're each encouraged to spend time learning from those different cultures and backgrounds. You are proud of your traditions, but are focused naturally enough on the issues of today and the challenges to come. You may well wonder whether there are subjects being debated now about which future generations will ask, why were they ever in doubt? Just as we ask how slavery could have ever been defended, our descendants may have questions of their own. For example, why in the midst of miraculous scientific gains did we allow such a divide to develop between the rich and the poor in our own country and overseas? Why, with the memory of Bosnia and Rwanda fresh in our minds, didn't we do more earlier to stop genocide in Darfur? Why, in the face of overwhelming scientific evidence, have we still not acted to safeguard our global environment? And why, in the name of common sense, didn't we understand that the best way to defeat terrorists and protect our security is to remain true to our own principles? If history teaches anything, it is not that wisdom is beyond our reach. It is that we fail to act on the knowledge that we have. Like Stephen Douglas, we look for temporary solutions and search for an easy way out. And we're very good at finding words to justify our failures. Slavery is a special institution. Women are the weaker sex. Global warming is not really happening. And torture isn't torture if it's being done to somebody else. All too often, we see injustice and think it's safer to do nothing than fight for truth, simpler to allow others to point the way than to blaze our own path. If you ever took biology, you might have learned about a species of tadpole that always moves together as a group. This instinct is driven by the creature's microscopic brain. When scientists lobotomized one, it began darting about on its own, and naturally, all the others followed. This combination of herd instinct and lobotomized leadership is no great problem. I have to repeat that. This combination of herd instinct and lobotomized leadership is no great problem when confined to amphibians. But with humans, it's a different story. And so let me say to the class of 2008, if your faculty has done its job, and I'm sure it has, you will leave here with a gift far more valuable than knowledge, and that is the determination and confidence to think for yourselves. As graduates of Knox College, you will not be satisfied with excuses where action is needed or half-baked compromises where justice is required. You will greet every easy answer with a question, every glib assumption with a challenge, and every example of complacency with a burning passion to solve hard problems. Although slow to judge, you will not flinch when the time comes to draw clear distinctions between right and wrong. And you will fight bigotry of all kinds, both around you and, more important still, in the reflexes and recesses of your own minds. When Abraham Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation, he said that the dogmas of the past are inadequate. As our case is new, so we must think anew and act anew. Heed that lesson, and you will have all the ammunition you need to prevail in the battle of ideas. You will have the courage to confront the axis of evil, arrogance, ignorance, and hate. And you will have the wisdom to recognize the best in others while always demanding the best from yourselves. And in so doing, you will earn the highest grade on the test that really matters, and you will make your parents and loved ones even prouder than they are at this very moment. So to every member of the class of 2008, I say again, congratulations, and thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of your class and your celebration.